Hey guys, Tyrope here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on highway to Baku. I'm today spawning on the left hand side. Google Translate tells me this will be Ling Jueding, playing as Soviets with airborne troops locked in immediately. Teaming up with him is Blue, with the British forces who has advanced emplacements. Oh, locks into mobile assault there. From the right hand side, we have ICFS MK. We'll just cut short there. With OKW, who has Firestorm, Elite Armored, and Breakthrough, and finally DearJOE with Ostheer, who has Mechanized Assault, Spearhead, and Jaeger Infantry. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. Blue around rank 70. Will be around 300, and then back the other way. I think the OKW player maybe around 100 and DearJOE around 300, so works out pretty similar between the two teams. So ferrying some troops around here with the universal carrier. Seeing a few retreats. Scott conscripts out in the middle here, a little bit awkward. Looks like DearJOE going to win the fight in the south. Doesn't go for an MG42 though, which is a little bit unusual. Maybe we're going to see a sniper next. Could be an option, but not just mass grenadiers. Universal carrier getting to work here. Big damage on these stern pyros. Loading in and out. To remember, of course, you can't fire from inside the universal carrier, so here they come again. Oh, and right into the clutches of that Raketin.
One of our universal carriers has been destroyed.
Well played indeed. Have to, be aware of that. Whenever you're riding around with your universal carrier, less than about 2/3 health in Raketin range, this can arrive very early in the game. Conscripts coming in here. Sandbags getting turned against him. Grenadiers holding out quite well. Sending this squad in, which is a bad idea. If they came to assist over here, could have won the fight. Instead, it's a bit dicey now on both fronts. But it looks like this squad of conscripts doing pretty well. But did end up losing the fight down here. And now with reinforcements arriving, even this squad of conscripts awkward. So it looks like they're going to go for the cut-off. Decide to get behind the heavy cover instead. Flamethrower pops there for MKD. Takes quite a lot of damage crossing the river and decides to cut out and run early. Maybe could have taken cover behind this wreck and done decently in that fight.
Mobile command has been set. The static post is
But
now
yeah,
in
some of
operation.
this conscript work from will be Ling not the strongest. The positioning's not terribly good, and a bit of a rough start because of that.
Volksgrenadier are on the line.
No healing yet for Blue. Did decide to go for a Vickers as well. Haven't seen any action with it yet, but maybe about to now. Covering the fuel, and here come the Volksgrenadiers. Now it should be getting in motion after that. Oh, is that an anti-tank grenade? Oh, I think you could see them posturing that they were going to throw it, but then doesn't end up throwing it. The model that was throwing it kept dying, so it doesn't end up going too well.
Enemy threatening a
Ooh, they were in light cover there, not heavy cover. Nasty damage from that rifle nade. They telemine down here as well, and because this player went for 4 conscripts, which is pretty common when going for airborne troops with SVT conscripts, but went for the flamethrower, and means that no sweeper for a long time. That telemine could be nasty. Backpedaling now. But gonna lose control of the fuel. That being said, combat engineers decapping the Axis at the same time to get a battle group, and now going into infantry support guns. And a machine gun last here for DearJOE. Oh! Oh, very close call on that Kubel. One more shot. One more bullet would have done it. The engineer here outnumbered, has to retreat. Conscripts looking to duck behind some strong cover positions to try to dig in for that fight. Briefly was going to repair this up on the front lines, but pulls back a touch further. MP40s on the Volksgrenadiers, but they might struggle a bit against those commandos.
Extra firepower is now available for units.
Flank here from the conscripts. Have to still be cautious about this machine gun positioning. And the Grenadiers are really going to struggle now. Commandos outnumbered, and the Royal Engineers too far back there. You know, that was 15-ish range, and their DPS drop off quite sharp that far away. Need to get closer.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
But yeah, up against SVT conscripts with no LMGs on the Grenadiers, this is going to be a struggle for DearJOE. The rifle nade, though. Could even be a squad wipe. MG42 right there. Nope, not quite. Close one though. Let's lose control of some sectors down here now again. We've got some Breens coming through onto the commandos. Classic Breen-Mando action. Rifle nade, no dodge. Squad was already quite low. I think the Grenadiers could probably run in and win that, but try to get off to the cover on the side instead.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Damage in there from the Vickers. Kuba's on detection mode, so it's moving quite slowly, but smoke stopping the Vickers from firing on it. Hiding inside the smoke with the squad, jamming the capture. Pietz now for blue. Not a big fan of that. Better just get an anti-tank gun. Pietz is just so bad. Easily the worst piece of handheld anti-tank in the game. Kind of like the icing on the cake, you know. If you got nothing else, you need a bit more anti-tank, especially to stop Panther dives. That's when you get Pietz on your Royal Engineers. Other than that, I'm not a big fan. Maybe without the Pietz, might have been able to hold their ground a bit better against the MP40s there, but the Pietz, you know, missing so much DPS from the SMGs. Don't stand a chance. Because those engineers, they did have Vet 1, that Vet 1 stationary firing bonus is quite good. Probably still not enough to beat the Volksgrenadiers, since MP40s do give them a slight received accuracy bonus as well, but might have been able to force one of them away or something. Good use of the smoke here from MKD though. Armando's doing very well in this fight, however. The Dishka coming out, doing some decent work at T70, a little bit on the late side though. But no anti-tank gun yet. Oh, this could be it. This could be the moment. Oh, late retreat on the Grenadiers, and they end up going down.
Our brave infantry is dying.
Decent start there for the T70. Commandos got quite low at some stage. Coming around the corner now for the stern pyros. Oh! Got that one on camera. I saw the T70 moving back. And I was like, God. It's like a car crash happening in slow motion. SVT conscripts should be charging in to close range here. There they go. mkdkugb flak base up here now. Covering a lot of sectors. Is a little bit vulnerable in that position. Quite far away from his teammates. So it might be difficult to defend it against like a double allied push. But there's random teams on both sides. So maybe we won't see that kind of coordination. Good bit of RNG there for the Grenadiers. Dishka come around the corner. It's crewed by conscript models as well, so even the crew quite damaging. Dropping down some flames now from the infantry support gun. So far landing on the wrong side of the machine gun. Got second squad of commandos out now. Typically with these Brimando strategies, I do recommend one of these engineers getting a flamethrower as well, to help strengthen the early stages.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take
There we
one of
go.
our points.
Oh no, what was that? Oh, that's not good. And here comes a grenade. Oh wow, I thought there was going to be a high explosive. Would have got the wipe. Instead, just a smoke. Lucky break there for blue. SVT conscripts out the back here, going for some cut-offs. Is that going to cut anything off though? No. Not really. Just one standard territory sector. Okay, double Brimando's working well. Grenade across to here, but opportunities were a bit further back. Dropping fast though to those Brimandos. Centaur first here for blue. Reasonable timing. Could be quite strong. Still am a bit worried about having double Piet squads instead of a proper anti-tank gun though to back it up. The double Brimandos are, you know, a lot of anti-infantry. So typically anti-tank is maybe a bit more necessary at this stage, but we'll see how it goes. We do know that MKD hasn't gone Overwatch, so you don't need any anti-air to shoot down those sector assault planes. But DearJOE still has his commanders open. And quite deep here with these conscripts. Close call, but they do get away. Dishka and some suppression going, but overwhelmed here. Too many squads arriving. I'd expect another rifle nade here, but he's just going to hit the retreat anyway. He's a little bit slow packing up as well. Actually, it's the second Dishka. I didn't notice that. But here comes the Panzer IV for DearJOE, and no anti-tank gun at all for Ling. So Centaur might have a bit of a tough time. Can't rely on his teammate to assist him, just has to worry about those Piets. AT gun in the build now for Ling, but hasn't got tier 4 down yet. So in terms of manpower, this is going to set him back for his progress towards a medium tank.
Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT
Working doing
grenades.
some capping. We've got a IR searchlight now. He has the one infantry support gun. It's a little bit unusual. Ducks away before the Raketin can fire a shot there. Well done by Blue. Continuing to back away here. There are a few sight blockers through the center. Interesting bit of wire there, kind of funneling these troops to this choke point. Here we go, snare off. Panzer IV going to get slowed. Piets. Oh, they all connect. There's the machine gun. Here it comes, but it's too slow. The Piets coming around the corner. Just leave one to penetrate. And there they go. Well,
We have lost a panzer.
nice attack there. Piets getting the job done. Grenade into the retreat would be very nice from MKD, but doesn't go for it. Gets a wipe on one squad anyway. But, you know, so many squads that could have thrown a grenade there.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
Piet on the ground. And now into the land mattress. So again, Blue. It's a little bit risky, lacking some anti-tank. W Panzer IV is in the build now. Oh, but what was that from DearJOE? No support, just runs the AT gun forwards. That was some horrible play. Oh, where's this AT gun going now? It's trying to come around the corner. Instead of just getting away with it, he tries to go for the greedy kill on the IR session. Oh, and just gets steamrolled by the OKW blob.
The enemy and are prepared to saturate them with fire.
That's funny, dude. Oh, looks like some conscript died in the center. Was that to the infantry support gun?
Panzer IV, ready for
Kind of looks
action.
like it.
Support gun, ready for
Oh, we seem to be having trouble vetting up. The Vet 3 conscripts quite strong. Looks like the squad he lost was the only squad he didn't upgrade. Come planes. And there goes the IR searchlight. Well done. Unfortunately, though, the Allies didn't manage to steal away this anti-tank gun.
We have lost an MG team.
Throw a grenade onto it and a Zis barrage now as well. Losses there for the Axis, but do get away with that anti-tank gun at least.
standing by. Send
Before
orders.
getting upgraded. Here come the Piets coming around the corner. Going for some attack rounds. It used to be really the strength of the Piet back when they had super long range, the attack rounds. Not the case anymore though. And the problem is because they arc, you know, they go up and over. They can shoot over what you're attack rounding. Whereas almost every other projectile just goes in a roughly straight line. Another reason why the Piets is so bad, and here we go. Before just diving in after the Centaur, he's backing away, but it's away from the Piet squads. Away from safety, and we've got a second land mattress now for Blue. Panzer IV bounces one shot. Here comes the Zis. Bounces again? Oh my god. Blue's getting so lucky here. Panzer IV has to give up the chase. Couple of Piets connecting. Conscripts into tank grenades. Where was that? Easily could have got one off there. The Kittens decrewed and destroyed by the land mattress up there, by the way. Also Ura now, but doesn't quite get in range for the 18-8 mod. This squad, though, oh, both of them actually going to be able to toss an 18. Now, this is actually quite low now, but this is in hot pursuit. We do have a couple squads coming, but they're going around this side instead of down here. The Panzer IV could actually be at risk of the Zis getting the kill. Sets up the Zis, but he ducks behind the silo, losing vision. The Dishka goes down, and now the Zis is in a compromised position as well. Big fireworks there as the silo explodes.
Troops have been lost.
Oh man, looks like Ling overextending here. Could even perhaps lose some more units on retreat. Sorry about that. Interrupted by a phone call. Back into it. Oh, they've got a pit? The engineers have got a pit. Oh. They get the kill. Oh my god. But what cost? He's about to lose everything on retreat. Ouch. That pit, you know, from the squad blue lost, resulting in the kill of the OKW Panzer IV. Oh, here's trouble though. Centaur trying to get the D crew, trying to use the Vet 1 ability, but oh my god, Panzer IV diving in, comes right into the clutches of the pits, and the Freshie 285 was there as well. Stuka attack. Rocket barrage knocks out the machine gun. High casualty action so far. The Axis team though needs to play their ranges a bit better. Constantly running into these pits. Reckless stuff. Here comes the land mattress, and there go the OKW troops retreating away. Don't drop any models to that. Well timed retreat. Rebuild on the conscripts, meanwhile for Ling. And oh, gets a decro on the Zis. Double Dishka's advancing, but oh, what's he doing? Tried to come into the center, loses this squad. They just rebuilt and maybe could lose the Dishka now as well. Yep. It was his reckless stuff from Ling.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
BPs are quite close between the two teams at this stage, but you see now army sizes. Ling has really fallen behind. Big lead for the Axis in that department, sealing away these team weapons. It's a big difference. Doing damage as he backpedals. No support from anti-tank. Both Piet squads have retreated, so quite risky to operate the Centaur on the front lines here. Got the S-35 coming in though. Provide some support. Attack round there from the Panzer IV. S-35 getting stuck in now as well. A few that hits in as well. One ability, pretty good damage, but oh, there's a pack up here now. Pops the war speed. And gets out of there quite safely. Triple cab running against the allies though. They need those land mattresses to start getting some big hits. And they've lost control of their fuel. I think Blue maybe trying to save for a comet, but it's going to be slow going without a fuel point in their control. Werfer now for DearJOE. Does have double anti-tank guns, so I suppose he can afford to go for this. Don't know how useful it is though. Not really a huge number of team weapons on the allied side, since they've turned them all over. Just a Molotov. What is this Dishka doing? Alright, here comes some land matty action on the repair squad. A little bit of damage on the ISG as well. Oh, nearly takes out the Kubel. The MG over here as well, taking some big hits. Nearly getting decrewed as well. Oh, that was a close call. 3 kills, 11, okay. Comes the Werfer first barrage. Double Disc is quite close to each other. Bad scatter on it there. But Ling is going to have to spread out a touch. to avoid getting both his team weapons blasted like that. In fact, he's picked up a third Dishka now. Who needs tanks, you know?
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
Oh, big shot from the base howitzer. Jams the decap on the fuel. It is getting closer now to that comet. Gunners do have the option of smoking this machine gun.
We're losing a capture point.
Instead, they just hang around to get pinned. Maybe try to set up some land mattress action. No, but they're not off cooldown yet. Not entirely sure what that was about. Definitely should have smoked as soon as one of those commanders got suppressed. Kids have to be careful here. Does need them to support that Centaur. Get one ability activated on the Obers. Getting some decent damage done. Oh, a bit of a traffic jam here.
You have a Tiger to deploy.
Maybe didn't have vision with the pack though. Close one. Forward retreat point, but it's not too far away from the base. Don't know how effective it is in that position. The increased reinforce time. Comes the land mattress. Some pretty good hits here. There's this. Gets decrewed. Machine gun getting out of there. Oh, looks like it's going to get away. Getting out of range now. Oh, all sorts of artillery. The S-35 in some trouble now as well. Would that survive one more shot? I don't think so. S-35's got to be really careful here. Oh, what is this? The kit though packed up. Sitting up again. Oh, it does survive the shot. Okay. Centaur now coming in, but drives right into Raketten range. Grenadiers go down over here for DearJOE. Snare on the Panzer IV. SU-85 coming back in, but the Raketten's still there. Could kill the SU-85. Smoke out, and there we go. The pack is actually what's going to finish the job. Kit's now going for the kill on the Kubel. Gets away though. So yeah, it doesn't seem like the best SU-85 positioning there for Ling. Stayed within range of the AT guns for far too long. Quite reckless. Complain up for DearJOE, but not for too long. That Centaur shoots it down fast. Officer, quick death though. MP40's working well. And here comes a barrage. Bad scatter though, even from that range. Unfortunate. Oh! Big use of the Vet 1 ability. Wipes out one Volksgrenadier. Just about gets a second. Made onto the machine gun, but it's getting out of there. Go double land mattresses again. Oh, knocks out some Obers. The T-gun in some trouble as well. The bunker's going down fast. A T-gun does get decrewed. The bunker also falling. Rebuild on the officer. But yeah, oftentimes, you know, one land mattress not the strongest, but when combining both of them, are actually getting some pretty nice barrages here. Overall, the Axis dodging skills are rather poor, but it's up to them, really. Here comes the Panzer IV.
The combat vehicle has converted to a
S-35 repositioning to handle it. Centaur switching sides. Teaming up with the Comet at the bottom of the map. Hasn't recrewed this AT gun. Lost the other Zis at some stage as well, so DearJOE under strength, trying to save for that Tiger. And punished in the meantime, but here we go, Tiger fielded now. Oh, that can work there from me. Oh, is this going to be the end of the Centaur? No, the AT gun packed out of there. It looks like a Raketin having to retreat. If it doesn't hit too much. Here comes the Tiger though, can that finish off the Centaur? Stuck on the flag, decides not to chase him too deep. On hold fire now as well. Might have been a misclick. Quick decrew by the Bren Mandos. Oh, S-35 chasing in after the Panzer IV. He's got an engine crit. Panzer IV misses a crucial shot. Oh, but the S-35 gets a main gun crit and ends up going down. Heartbreaker there for Ling. Definitely deserved that P4 kill. There's the MG42. Land mattress way out the back here onto the forward retreat point. It's cancelled. Knocks out the Dishka.
crew has been lost.
The Mandos, this is where they really excel. So much cover for them. Always coming out of camouflage. Kubel though, still a force. Still alive. Attempting to use it here for capping, but not quite in the circle. Engine crit on the Tiger. A Ford assembly being constructed down here. Making use of the vehicle crew repairs as well. Reinforce these lads back up. Is he trying to use this as a forward retreat point or yelling? I'm not sure. There's a Werfer. Early dodge here by the commandos. End up having to retreat, but better than losing your Bren Mando for sure. Especially with them both Vet 3, they are powerful at this stage. Now SU-85 for Ling meanwhile. Army size is pretty similar overall between the two teams. Maybe not for long though. Here comes some land mattress action. Kitten left behind gets decrewed. Oh, great artillery there. Rocket strike from mkd.
The enemy is down to 25 points.
Tiger back up to full strength. Got some pack support waiting around the corner. Tiger just sitting in front of these Piats though. After they force them away eventually. Mattress again into this area. Not hitting too much though. Just about gets that infantry support gun. Tiger actually could be in some trouble here. Nope. S-35 kind of getting caught on the train. It's up going down. And there we go. MK finally getting the King Tiger. And with Ling having lost so much in terms of anti-tank, they're going to be quite badly under strength. Just go out the back, but the commander is still able to wipe the Grenadiers. 23 points left for the Allies. They've got to be very careful, but that doesn't involve sending a land mattress into the center to cap. Oh, that goes down fast. Oh, but they stopped the cap down here. Close call. Well done there by Blue. The Kitten's rolling up. Two rowing in. For an 18-8. There we go. Another anti-tank gun for Ling. Doesn't have the fuel for anything else. Oh, that's trouble for the Comet. That could be lights out. He pops the war speed though to get away. Oh, the pack missed its shot. Oh, and that could be the end of the Tiger now. The machine gun suppressing here. Do have smoke grenades. Oh, but he doesn't have the munis for it. Oh, that is very sad for Blue. Jamming the capture here though, and here comes the land mattress now. Trying to stop this machine gun from completing the cap. Oh, the engineers come out of pinned while they were reloading. Jam the cap for a bit longer. Centaur coming in. They do complete the capture, but the machine gun does get decrewed. Meanwhile, a Werfer very far forwards ends up going down to the Raketen, it looks like. And Ling going hunting for this Tiger. He's got the Raketen. Looking for the kill. Tiger pops the smoke though. Looks like it's going to get away. Quickly decaps this. Yeah, you know, what was that, maybe 4 points lost. Kubwagen finally goes down in the north as well. That should help the Allies with their capping attempts. Ford retreat getting unlocked now on the Ford Assembly. Good grenade there from the officer. Full wipe. Obers die to the land mattress out the back as well, so almost no infantry anymore for MKD. Looks like he did steal away one of the land mattresses, however. 2 kills on that so far. Tiger getting some big hits. There's this back there. Recon plane up for Joe. Centaur's still alive though. This isn't going to last long. Should probably be saving that for something else. Commando's working very well. Yeah, Centaur instant shoot down on that. 46 kills on that Centaur, by the way. Oh, there we go. No dodge from the planes. King Tiger may even be one shot there. Engine crit, the AT gun thinking about chasing. There it goes. You see a Tiger being marked down the bottom of the map. Hunting for the Centaur. Whoa, misses that shot. That would have been dead Centaur. Very lucky break for Blue. Mattress into the center, try and jam the cap, and does. Centaur, Comet, now very wounded, but the Tiger driving in circles here, exposing his rear armor to all these Piats. What is that? That's some horrible tank handling for Joe. Where's the Blitz?
Enemy has destroyed a Panzer.
Oh no, dear Joe, complete collapse. Seemed like he got overwhelmed. Ling though in some trouble as well, losing all sorts of units. Both AT guns destroyed. King Tiger's still alive. Getting a couple hits in here. Still quite a few decrewed weapons available. Crew repairs. Back up and healthy, could start to bully these Panzer IVs. Brumbier next for Joe. I think I'd be going for a Panther though, fighting against the Comet with no anti-tank gun. This feels like a mistake. Commandos though, strong performance. Look at that, 33 kills. Another squad, a little bit worse, 25. Okay, you recruise the AT gun. Right in front of the Centaur though. Centaur popping that Vet 1.
The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
Trying to go for the kill on the pack now. But backing away. Medic's brought up over here to provide some healing. Oh boy, what was this? Dive on the SU-85 does work out. Looks up the SU-85. Don't lose a Panzer IV as well though. Oh, and it's abandoned. No repair squads though. Here comes the land mattress trying to finish it off.
300 points.
It does. Engine crit on the ace again. Speeding out of harm's way. And mattress going back the other direction now. Repair squads are on the offensive. So maybe the repairs on the tank's going to be quite slow. Stug actually from Joe cancelled the Bombier. Alright. Double Stugs. So far though, I haven't really been that impressed with Joe's tank handling. I do worry that he's not going to have those Stugs facing the right direction at the right time. Base out so far coming in down here as well. Commandos doing their best. Oh, this could be a dead Stug. No, where's the AT Nate? Maybe lost vision, but might not matter. The Piets finished the job anyway. Should maybe get this machine gun. Covering this VP would be very nice. So there's a bit of room in the pop cap. On the ace again. That is one good thing. So far this ace is constantly getting engine crits. Really slows it down from doing damage. Look at that. That was a very quick kill on the Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, he's just refusing to give in on the victory points. Rebuild on the Kugel for MKD. I think that was a very good idea. Oh, and here we go. Land mattress into the Brit forward retreat. Nearly knocks out both Bremandos. Oh, there goes one of them. I think needed to cancel the retreat point and just hit retreat again. Need to be well practiced in that. Oh, what was this Centaur doing?
The Centaur ACAC tank has been destroyed.
Okay. At least the points are not draining from the allies at this stage, but Blue taking some big losses there. Good kill on the Dishka by the Comet. And yeah, again, DearJOE. Really bad pathfinding. That's some horrible Stug plate. But yeah, you need to be well practiced if you're going to be using this and selecting this, cancelling it, and hitting retreats if you're getting bombarded like that. Uh-oh. The mattress into the centre, conscripts come in. Stopping the cap again. Oh, and the Sturmies hang around too long. The Pyos end up going down on retreat. Another engine crit on the ace, but the conscripts do pay for it with their life. Points are just draining off the Axis so slowly. See that Axis are a little bit behind on army size now with all those losses. Can get one back. Flak Panzer now for Joe. Not sure why. Gets away from most of the damage there. Land mattress did end up getting decrewed by that conscript, I believe it was. Comet now getting very aggressive. Joe just doesn't have any anti-tank really to stop it. Kills off the stolen land mattress. Trying to finish off the ISG as well, but the Comet's main gun not getting the best of hits. Able to decap now, so a few points draining off the Axis at last. S-35 rebuilt by Ling. Rolling up, Flak Panzer, oh, around the corner, tried to repair up that Stug. It's no good. Just gonna try and crawl out to safety. Very slow with that heavy engine damage. To finish the job on it. Will it get around the corner before the pack can finish it? No. I think it's too slow. Pack hitting vet as well. Got that vetted up rate of fire. Recon plane lasting a long time now that the Centaur's died. Making a pretty big difference for the Axis. Too much firepower there for the machine gun to handle, though. Just going around the corner, decrew the ISG. Walking Stuka next for MKD. I think that's fair after losing the stolen land mattress and the extra land mattress now from Blue. This general area, a few units back here, not hitting too much. Oh, spoke too soon. There goes the pack right on the edge of the rocket zone, and it gets destroyed as well. It's coming in quite far. So is the King Tiger, but we've got an SU-85 back here now as well. Blasting away. King Tiger on Spearhead mode. A walking Stuka, I think targeting the Dishka. That was an unusual direction if it went laterally. Could be huge. T-34, oh, backing its way in here, finds the walking Stuka out the back. Knocks it out. Going in for some crush action now. Comet getting some crazy stuff happening as well. While the King Tiger's up in the north, there's not that much defense here for the Axis. Here comes the pack recovered. No vet on it though.
We have 200 points remaining.
Before looking to apply bleed as his lateral retreat, Cotton misses a crucial shot. Now, Tiger rolling down. Should be going for the VP here with these Sternpires. 3 squads of them. Oh, Comet very low now. Oh, the machine gun retreats just before they neutralize. Black Panzer doing well against the Rocket through the center. The plane's being brought in on the AT. Doing their best, but it's not enough. End up retreating. Axis don't manage to decap though, they're just too slow getting into the center. Now the King Tiger's actually in some trouble. Conscripts uraring in for the anti-tank grenades. Oh, but they keep dying. Do you think that was the I think that's a 0 health King Tiger? It might be. Sound like a bounce from the 18-8. Land mattress clearing things off, stopping the Axis from being able to cap. was so close too. They almost decapped this and could have decapped this quite easily. But they just didn't have enough.
Ready. Send orders. Pioneer Group is ready for action.
Joe losing his team weapons to the Comet.
Back up to full force.
Flat half track for MKD. I don't know why though. Is it to try to deal with the Piets? Better off just getting the squad overs. Like half tracks, I feel it's not going to last long and doesn't have any planes to shoot down. It doesn't make much sense. Got a Werfer now for Joe. Looks like it didn't hit anything with that first barrage though. Put in another pack, which is a fine choice. Recon plane doing well. Kind of all hinges on this King Tiger for the Axis. Apart from that, they are very weak. Much luck with this main gun here though. Is that 3 misses in a row? Versus 3 bounces now from the Comet. This guy's getting revealed by the recon plane, so sneaking around like that, not working out. But a Beaufort has been built to cover this VP. It's actually a decent idea.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Can shoot down the planes as well. Beaufort's had pretty bad tracking. It's got bad rotation rate. Oh, this is trouble for the Panzer IV. Looks like it might get away with Kitten bouncing actually. That was a very lucky break. T-gun decrewed again, but the officer goes down to the Werfer. Werfer seems like got some big hits, 9 kills off that. T-34 going in, trying to finish off the B4, and it looks like it did. It's out of control. There's a land mattress, close ranger. Trying to knock out all these ISGs. Coming from the side, but the AT gun's been recrewed. Just trying to go for the cap. Lobbing out a crew grenade here. Cops in some trouble, popping the war speed, getting out of there. Remando's coming in from the south. Payne's dropped down on the Ace and the KT. So the Axis managed to decap, but don't complete the capture. Recon plane again for DearJOE. Building some Panzer Grenadiers. Back on the pack. There we go, Beaufort does eventually get it done. IR searchlight up in the north. Okay, this is very strange. Just mass tricked up stern posts. Full composition, and briefly started Jagdpanzer, now switching over to a Hetzer. It could be alright against these commandos. Don't worry about it staying alive though. Decent damage from the Werfer, not incredible though. Just rolling through the centre with these stern piles. Dishka wasn't in position to defend, and there we go, they finish off the T-34 on one big volley. Commando's retreating. Beaufort's though, stopping the stern piles in their tracks. Oh, and one of them gets wiped actually by the land mattress now joining in as well. Got the medics up here. Axis have ticked under 100 now. A mortar half-track for Joe. I'm guessing to try and counter these Bofors. Put some flames down.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Try to brace through the damage. Just has no defense though. One AT gun. Is that enough to stop a Comet? I would say no. Searchlight helping provide some vision. King Tiger's still quite weak though. Ended up losing 2 squads of those Sternpyos. People in one of them now. The Bren Mando's taking down the machine gun frontally. Here comes a Werfer strike. Mando's retreating though. Good reaction times, and firing from that far away gives it a lot of time to dodge as well. Tiger's still strong in the center, but they need to knock out this Bofors if the Axis want to win this. P-Green's making a play for the center, but Bofors shuts that down. Maybe forgot about it. It's getting going now. Mando's charging around the corner, finding the vulnerable support weapons. It's forcing a bunch of retreats. It's away itself. There's the ISG. 65 points now. The Kiet squad's looking to get in. She's sitting up here though, should be pretty strong. Maybe could smoke it out. Getting some great accuracy though. Knock out the mortar half track. Flame barrage coming down now though. Bofors in the center. Taking some big damage. Solid land mattress. In some trouble. Okay, repairing up the Comet.
Enemies trying to take a point from us. Emplacement under attack.
Here goes the Bofors, but Strook a little exposed now. Comet decides not to chase him too deep. Walking Stuka hitting basically nothing there. Or maybe that was the rocket barrage actually. It was indeed. See the smoke down for it. Oh, King Tiger one shot now. SU-85. Not on focus sight mode. Could go onto it now. Oh, but bounces the kill shot. Heartbreaker there for Ling. A lot of Shreks waiting around the corner as well. But the AT guns, triple AT guns, the hits are taking some big damage. Strug does end up going down for Joe again. 39 points now left for the Axis. King Tiger's so badly wounded. So is the Hitzer. Seems like this is going to be tough for them.
Get ready.
34 points now. Commandos sneaking around, but they're going to find the Sternpire blob, and that's probably going to stop the KT from getting repaired up. Let's just have nothing to get on these VPs with.
We are close to defeat.
He's just waiting up here.
25 points remaining.
Here And the stern pios, 25 points. What can they do? Fresh Bofors covering the VP in the center. This one also locked down. Recon plane doesn't last long. Bofors is getting hit by the Flame Eyes G, I believe it is this time. Forces the brace. Pios come into the cap zone. Yeah, just repairing up the King Tiger out the back. It's a race now. Getting stuck in. Pack goes down to the mass land mattresses. Walking Stuka in return. Decrews one of them, but doesn't matter too much. I think the Walking Stuka needed to be targeted on the Soviet AT gun blob.
The people anticipate our victory.
10 points left for the Axis.
Points remaining.
Here comes a fresh Flak Panzer. Pack recruit. Planes, no dodge, big damage on the King Tiger. This very 5 AAAT guns right there. Oh, bounces a lot of shots. Not enough though, there it goes. And that's it, Axis just can't get on the VPs in time. Well, it was a relatively even early game, but some reckless plays from Ling caused him to fall way behind, as well as losing that T-70 to the Tower mine. Really stalled that mid-game pressure and set the Allies quite far behind in terms of victory points. But ultimately, DearJOE, just some very poor tank control. Strugs just never work from always facing the wrong direction, getting them killed. Maybe should have just kept going for Tigers since they're a bit easier to control. Questionable builds as well. But he kept going for Flak Panzers and stuff. I don't understand it. Really let the Axis side down. MKD tried his best. Also maybe some questionable choices towards the tail end there, but I feel like the Axis could have got it done with slightly better coordination. They had so many victory points to work with, and they only need to drain off 19. There were some opportunities here to squeeze out 5 VPs here or there. They didn't really take them. So eventually, Allies turned this one around. Blue with some strong land mattress play. The Bren Mando's devastating throughout the entire match. And the Comets, stayed alive. That's the most important thing. It's a continual thorn in the Allied side. But as I said, one of these, I think, should be a flamer. Anti-tank guns, I think, work a lot better. The Axis were quite slack on their vehicle control, just continuously running in to snaring range. So they just fed themselves to these Piet squads. At the higher ranks, that won't happen. Players are much better at spacing their vehicles to avoid that. And then you'll just end up bleeding a lot of manpower from your Royal Engineers. But it worked out in this particular match, so well done. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.